Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Cemetery Files, episode 23. As we have Goofy Kelly Schaefer, our other host,
Yep, I'm here.
playing with her little hat.
Yep,
So,
I love this thing.
so yeah, we want to thank people for tuning in. It's a Monday.
It is a Monday.
I'm already tired.
Yeah, I'm
So,
done. Let's okay. We're gonna just wipe
uh-uh,
Monday off and let's go to Tuesday.
right,
Let's go to terrific
right.
Tuesday instead of mundane Monday. How
Yeah,
was your weekend?
right.
How was your Halloween?
That's good.
What'd you do for
That was really
Halloween?
good.
What'd you do? You had
I did
something
the
going
walk.
on.
I did. I did the paranormal walk with Lake Geneva Ghost Tours, and I was with my friend Rita, who's a great tour guide, and she was wonderful, and she had her other counterpart Mo with her, and they both did a really good job, and yeah, I ran into a little bit of energy here and there going walking downtown, and
Oh,
plus the fact that
cool.
it was it's almost like watching a movie, seeing people from different time periods walking through different,
Oh,
I
cool.
don't know, different clips. It was weird.
Oh, that's interesting.
And
See, I get that all the time.
yeah, I do, but I mean, I kind of, if it doesn't pertain to me, I don't need to interact with it, and mostly it's just residual energy.
Yeah, yeah. I like looking at it. I like seeing it and looking at the
Yeah,
clothes
well,
and stuff like
and
that.
Rita, the tour guide Rita, was she kept having to turn around
Oh,
because it felt like there was somebody behind us.
oh,
It was weird, but yeah,
hmm.
so it was good. It was cold,
Yeah.
and
It was
to be
very. Oh,
honest,
yep.
I don't do fucking cold. I'm sorry, but I'm a,
You're the
I'll
hot
do my
guy,
90
right?
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Mm-hmm.
the 90 degrees and I'm happy. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's humid or what. As long as it's hot,
Yeah.
I'm
I've
okay
I've
with
got
that.
the heat
I feel
tolerance of
comfortable.
an Eskimo, so I hate heat.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
like it.
I do not do cold. So like in the summertime when I go to get in my car and it's like 120
Blah,
degrees in there,
blah.
I will get in there and close the window and sit there for like a couple of minutes and just bask in the nice warmness of that car. Yeah. Mhm. And then I might roll down my
Nope.
windows when I drive home or
Nope.
whatever.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Anything over
Mhm.
80, I'm done. Well, actually, I'll go up to like 84 ish, but after that, nope, done. Mm-mm. Give me my ice cubes.
No. No.
Yep.
I had a good show last night. I was on Talking with the Source with AJ also.
Yeah.
Mhm. That was really good show. And he brought up, well, his counterpart
Yeah.
John from AK-47 Paranormal brought up a point about um, going to a haunted location
Mm-hmm.
and seriously,
What?
I'm watching you as you're flipping your ears, and I'm trying to tell you a story, and, and
It's
you're
Morse
flipping your
code.
ears, and it's distracting. You turkey.
I got you.
Oh my
I
gosh.
got you.
Yeah.
I just
So
love this hat. He's so
anyway,
much fun. Anyway, so you went with AK
yeah,
47
anyway,
paranormal. See, I say
and
I still pay
they were
attention even though I'm fooling around.
so he mentioned that one of the things that he does is before he gets the investigation, he will take a knee and
Oh.
connect with the land or the building in a way
Oh.
where like you're protecting yourself. And he said that ever since he's done that, he's gotten a lot of different great results.
Oh
And I'm
wow.
like, really? I'm like, well, I mean, I said that makes sense because we were talking about energy and frequencies and stuff like that. And I said, if your
Hmm.
frequency vibes with the land or the building, it's going to be, you know, then you might get some stuff and whatnot. But he's that he went to another location where he did not do that and got nothing.
Oh wow. Hmm.
So I told him, I said, pick 5 places, do two or do like or take 3 of them and do 3 of them, and then do what you do with kneeling down and kind of
Hmm.
saying a prayer or getting that connecting vibe together. I said do
Yeah.
that with the 3, but then go back and then don't do that with the 3 and see
Hmm.
if there's a difference.
Right.
Now, I mean,
Yeah, you
it's
got to
kind of
do
like,
the yes and no data.
yeah, it's kind of different. I mean, it would probably be a little bit more detailed than that, but I just think that that's a good idea because you're not only being respectful of the land of the building, you're also just trying to find some information, some history, some truth. And
Right.
so I don't know, it's something that
Now
I'll
I know
probably
when I go
try.
into a buildings, I touch the building. I'm always touching buildings and touching
Yeah,
things and
I
touch,
can't,
touch, touch. I like it.
I can't really do that. I mean, when I
Hmm.
do that, it's like an influx.
Yeah.
It's almost like touching a hot pan. You know what I
Oh,
mean? I can't.
too much
Yeah, I
storage.
can't. It's too much. Yeah,
Hmm.
and so that's why I mean, there's certain things you could sit in a chair or whatnot. I mean,
Hmm.
but put your hand on a wall. I haven't been able to quite. I mean, I could probably tone it down to where I can guard myself a little bit more and kind of be in a little bit more in tune. But I am I'm lazy. To be honest, I am a lazy medium, and I will be the first to
I
say
just do
that.
it.
I am. I mean, not all the time, but I mean, there's just times where I can't. I don't have the energy to do it.
Mhm.
I go through so much of my health issues, and plus the fact that I work and
Yeah,
doing all these things and taking care of the shows, and it's just I'm tired.
totally
So,
get it. I have that same thing when I'm writing. It's like I'm so tired I can't write. You can't, you
yeah,
just can't get the juices flowing. Yeah,
right, right,
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So I
I
mean,
had an interesting Halloween.
okay, tell me about it. I do not have
You don't have a
a
hat?
goofy hat. I don't have a goofy hat like you to distract you.
It wouldn't
So I'll just
distract
sit
me.
here and yeah, you'll be like, oh, it'll be like a squirrel. Oh, look, squirrel.
No, we got I
Mhm.
got I shared a post from another team that they needed some bodies,
Mhm.
and they contacted me and said, "Hey, come with us." And I'm like, I really could do that because there's nothing going on. I don't have any responsibilities to anybody except the dog, and the dog can go to her dad's house. And
Mhm.
so I called him and he says, "Yeah, go. Leave her over there." I'm like, "Cool." So packed up a mini kit, packed up my sleeping bag, my pillow, and off I went to Randolph County Infirmary up in Indiana, just outside of Windsor or Winchester. This building was absolutely gorgeous, totally beautiful. We were spending the night, so it was an all night investigation. And we got lots of activity on the K2, lots of responses. The dowsing rods were working for one of the ladies. We contacted a spirit by the name of John in the jail cell. I'm not quite sure if his story rings with the information that I found, but the name of the person that got thrown out of the window, quote unquote, thrown out the window, was named John. The report in the newspaper is he fell out the window. So I don't know which way that story
Mm.
really goes. But it was late at night. It was probably around 3 a.m. We went down into the basement as a group, pardon me, and I took the thermal cam with me and got to use it for the first time. And I will put down the disclaimer: I am not an expert at the thermal cam. I didn't
I
know
am
how.
not.
I'm not. Not.
Your West Coast is showing. I am
I'm
not.
not. I'm trying to get rid of it, but then it's ingrained, so I'll just I'll work with it.
Yeah. No.
So I
Okay.
took the thermal cam down. I didn't know how to take pictures, didn't know how to do video, but I managed to catch some. And this is, let me see, I'll turn on the screen. There we go. This is the first. I gotta get my glasses on here so I can see the little numbers. But this is the first
you're
picture.
blind.
Yes, I'm blind as a bat. So this is the first picture, and if you'll notice down here in the at the end of the hallway, see the two black pillars that are there? Those aren't people. So I'm watching this, and I turned around to the crew and I said, somebody come here. Come here. And we're watching it, and the two black pillars were off on the sides, and then in the middle was a column of white. And I watched the column of white split into two and go to the side, and then the black came into the middle and formed one. So this is during these pictures were taken at some point. This is like the beginning. But there's the first one. And let's see here. I got to get over here to the second one. Let me get it enlarged. And that shows you better the black column, and then the middle white column. Again, those are not people. And then here, this
not
is
living. You gotta put that disclaimer on it.
Not living people.
Yeah,
not living people.
Well, because if you say, well, they're not people, then people are gonna be like, well, what the hell are they?
Well, they're not living people. Let's put it that way. And here's where it starts getting really interesting.
Really, yeah, those were not living.
Those are not living people. No. They may look
That's a great find.
They may look like people. They're not people. We started calling down the hallway to see if it was somebody we missed, but we knew where everybody was. So we had an investigator that started down the hallway, but he wasn't there yet. And then this is the next one. This one is where it just kept getting better. And that was them starting to disappear and dissipate. But if you notice, the temperature was almost right there, like 65. That's the same temperature as the air that was in the building. So that's not a person, a living person. So that was
you could see underneath there too. There's a residual energy that
And there's an example of a living person and what they should have looked like on the on the cam.
Right.
So the people what was down there in the hallway was not. This is when we got down to the end of the hallway. And this is the staircase that goes up to the entrance. When you come through the back entrance, walk straight through and you're on the first floor. And then if you go down the stairs, this is where you end up. So this is the end of the hallway. So whatever was down there, it had dissipated by the time we got down to the bottom end. And I'm not going to show the video. I'm not going to show the video, but
that's good fun.
Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah, that is awesome.
Those are posted over at K2 Paranormal Research, by the way, if you want to see more of them, and the videos there too. But the video is like 2 seconds long. Like I said, I don't know.
You should probably post them up on
Cemetery Files. Okay, I'll forward over to Cemetery Files too. It'll be up on Cemetery Files in just a few minutes. Well, probably by the end of the show. So, yeah. And Denise Pack is with us today. Yay! There's Denise.
Yeah.
I met her. I finally got to meet her down in Nashville. What a wonderful lady. I'm so happy that she's part of our community. It's so cool.
Nice.
Yep. So, yay!
So what else you want to talk about?
Oh, let's see. What are you going to do in 2024? Have you thought about that yet?
No.
No. Where do you want to investigate?
I want to go out west.
Oh, you are going to do that?
Yes. For people who don't know, I have a fun GoFundMe account that I'm trying to get Studio 6 Productions up and running to go do a documentary of the Old West. a haunted
Ooh.
documentary of the Old West. I
Ooh.
have
You're
some
gonna take
friends.
me as your guide, right?
Yeah, I have some friends that live out west, and there's been a couple of them that said if you want a tour or something of of spots, then hit us up. And so I have that already. I just don't have the capital to do it, and I want to be able
Hmm.
to do it. So you can find the link on my personal page. Studio Six, I think, has a link up there as well. It's Studio Six Productions. So yeah, anybody
Rachel's
that
with
that that
us.
anybody that hears this or sees this or whatnot, that is something that I am wanting to do in the off season, because currently right now I am going into the off season from my private country club I work at. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of free time, and I can't think of anything better than to do some traveling to the old west and to converse with some of these,
But
you
it's
know,
cold out there.
out west. Are you
Oh
nuts?
yeah. No.
Yeah, you
Remember,
are.
I lived there for a long time. It gets
No,
cold,
it gets cold. That's fine,
especially in
but
Nevada.
it's not cold like Wisconsin. Okay, it's not cold like Canada. It does.
It's desert. It's cold.
But yeah, but I'll be fine.
Take your socks. Take your warm socks. Take your hats and mittens.
I take my mittens. Can I have
Your
my
mittens.
mittens? My
Your
mittens?
mittens. Your mittens. Your mittens.
No, I wear, just to give you guys an idea. I wear thick wool socks all year round. Now,
You are weird.
that is without dispute, but but I like to be warm. Socks are comfortable to me. I mean, thick wool socks, and my shoes are Skechers slip-ons. I'm done
Oh,
with laces. I don't use laces. Laces are annoying to me. So
I
yeah,
gotta put my glasses on so I can see the chat. Cause I'm blind.
yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
there's Jamie Lynn.
yeah, Jamie Lynn.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
Now we're
yeah.
down to
She
nobody.
she's been a really big supporter of
Very
the
big
stuff
supporter of
the
us.
stuff that I've been
We need to
doing. And
have her on because she does her own gig.
yep, yep.
We need
I
to
would
get her on
agree.
for 2024.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hmm. There's a lot of people I'd love to talk to in 2024.
yeah.
Get ready. I'll get
Mm-hmm.
them set up. We're going to start in February. February 4th, I think is what it is.
Is it
I think it's
February or February?
February.
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 Yeah.
February.
And Jamie Lynn said anytime.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Awesome
Well,
possums. Nice.
yeah. Well, so yeah,
Cool.
we will definitely do that. So,
Yeah, we'll definitely have her on because she's
but
got her
yeah.
own gig going on, and I'd love to
Hmm.
hear what she's doing. I'd love to go
Hmm.
investigate with her, quite frankly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting a kick out of investigating with other teams. You learn so much. It's just a kick in the pants.
I'm glad that you have that opportunity. I don't have a
Hmm.
lot of teams out here. I mean, I kind of do, but um, I do those psychic walkthroughs with everybody, or, with certain paranormal teams, and I've been kind of sitting on my laurels lately, and it's kind of, I hate being kind of stuck and not doing anything.
Ooh, Jamie Lynn's going to Texas. Hey, that's like only a state away from me.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
no
big
further.
deal.
That'd be no further than going to Indiana.
Right.
The, well, then what? Let's see. What was I just thinking about with regards to you?
Whatever's in your brain, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, it's one of
That's a
those
s-
weird
that,
things. Let's pump out the snare. There we go.
that's a scary moment.
Yeah, my brain goes all over the place, but
Yeah.
not really. I mean, really, it doesn't. It's only when I'm talking and
only when
dealing with only when I'm talking.
only when you're talking.
Only
Only when I'm
when.
talking is my brain everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
only
when
when
I'm
I'm
it's
talking.
it's when I'm quiet. I have my thoughts collected.
Well, it's
Yeah.
true. I write better than I
Bullshit.
speak. Writing's never been my forte, or speaking's never been my forte. I have to work at it. I'd rather write everything out, but that would make a really boring podcast.
Yeah.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
that's
Huh?
true.
Huh? Huh? Yeah. So yeah. Well, 2024, I think for me, I got the book coming out. I got to get to working on that. So I've got the book coming out hopefully by the end of the first quarter and getting that all out and running. And then I have to go into promoting the book. So I guess probably a lot of my trips are going to be promoting the book, So,
Yeah, yeah.
um, so I got that going down, and then the team's getting together. We're all getting together for a Christmas dinner. I remember what it was I was going to say. We're getting together for a Christmas dinner, and we're going to make our plan as to where we want to go at that meeting and figure out how much we're going to be spending and where we're going to go and stay and everything. So I know what I was going to say. We were trying to get you in for a walkthrough of the Randolph County
Oh yeah. Oh,
infirmity.
I would have taught the one that you just had.
Oh, yeah.
I would have totally picked up on all of that information.
Oh, that was really difficult because everybody kept losing connections. They had one guy that was doing a podcast on 3 different cameras. Shout out to Bluesy Beard. And he had 3 different cameras going on, and he kept losing connection. Scott, the guy who runs, oh gosh, what's the name of his crew? I can't remember the name of his crew right off the top of my head, but he kept losing connections. And by that time, it was late at night, and I thought, no, I'm not gonna get you on there because we probably couldn't even connect for a podcast. So
Hmm.
yeah, but it was fun. So got that in 2024, and yeah, we'll figure out where it's going to go from here. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, yeah. It
Hmm.
should be interesting. I mean,
Oh, and then we have to decide which Paracons we're going to go to.
yep. Yeah, we
I
need to
want to do
really
an
kind of
East
pick.
Coast one.
Yeah, I would like to too. There's a couple good ones out west too.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh yeah, there's a couple of good ones out west.
yeah. So
Hmm.
I need to start my book too, and I'm my friend Mikey. Mom, you know Mikey.
I know, Mikey.
Yeah, he's kind of gonna be my ghostwriter.
Oh,
So
cool.
but it's just
Oh yeah, we got
finding
to
the
go to Great Lakes.
finding the time to do that. I mean, I don't know. It's just
Yeah, Jamie Lynn says we have to come out for Great Lakes.
yeah. I just saw some pictures. I think for that
Hmm.
or the mid Michigan one I saw.
Ah,
Yeah, there was a lot of people there, but yeah, I don't know, but I digress.
how's your car doing
Good,
with its
excellent.
makeshift
Yeah,
speedometer?
it's my
To fill
speedometer.
everybody in, Jay got a new car, and he bought a car that came from
Canada.
Canada. So everything's in kilometers.
And it's all right. I mean, I know how to read kilometers for the most part, but I was getting tired of looking down between my steering wheel to make sure what speed I was at. So I just
Yeah.
bought this digital speedometer that looks like it goes with the car. I mean,
Ooh,
it sits right on top. It's got a little valley for it to sit. It looks like it's a part of the car. So
nice.
so but yeah, so I hooked that up. All I gotta do is just plug it into my USB port and it tracks my speed. But I did have when I was coming back from the Paracon in Illinois at Rock Island,
Hmm. Hmm.
I had my GPS on my phone and it also
Yeah.
tracks my speed.
Yeah.
So my speed on my phone that from the satellite was not vibing with my $30 speedometer I got.
Oh.
What it was, I was 7 miles off.
Whoa, that's a
So,
lot.
right. So I was basically, I'm like, why is everybody passing me? And I look down at my phone and I'm only doing 71
Yeah.
and my speedometer says like 78.
Wow.
Right.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference. So, but I don't know how accurate. I mean, it could be accurate, but I don't know. I mean, the slower I get, if I'm doing like 20, 25, yeah, I've been clocked from the school camera for the speed zone in school. by my house, it says I'm 1 mile off. So I don't know, but as long as I'm under and I don't get pulled over, I'm happy.
Right.
I don't care.
Exactly.
If you
Yeah.
don't like it, if you don't like me driving at the speed limit that's posted, go around me.
Yeah, I usually do about 6
Five
miles over
over.
the speed limit.
Yep,
Six
I do.
miles.
I
That's what I
usually do
do.
too, but
Yeah.
why is everybody in a fucking hurry
I
nowadays?
don't know. I don't know. And it gets dangerous. Coming back from Indiana, I swear I was going to get knocked off the road at some point.
Yeah.
They're just mean people up there that drive like idiots. Bye, Jamie Lynn. Have a good day. Good luck on the truck pickup.
Bye. Yeah.
And
So
yeah, so the other thing that you have to put into that whole calculation is your tires. Your tires can change the speed.
yeah, I noticed that too because I did have some different tires on my old car that did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So which is fine. It's not a big deal. Like I said, as long as I'm doing the speed limit or a little over, if I'm under or whatever, as long as I'm not breaking the law, like what is it? What did the cops say? It's 9-year fine, 10-year mine.
I've not
Yeah,
heard that. That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
9-year fine,
nine
10 year.
nine over the speed limit. It is.
Yeah, right. Now I can't say that for all law enforcement, but I've heard that from a cop before. So
That's funny.
yeah.
9 year
So I
fine, 10 year
you're
mine. I
mine.
love it.
Yeah, yeah. So
I love it.
I just basically, just maybe do like you said, 5 or 6 over. But and I got to clean out my car too because it's getting a little dirty. Because when you eat in your car and you don't take your
Yeah.
trash out of your car and you just be lazy.
And
Let's just let let's
watch
put it
getting
this way.
salt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's put it this way. I mean, yeah, it's a newer car, and I
Mm-hmm.
really like my car.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of fugly because it's a Nissan
It's
Juke.
not. It's a
It,
cute little car.
it's different. It's a very small crossover, which is
Yeah.
cool. I mean, it's 2-wheel drive. It gets the job done, and it's quicker than my other car, and it's fun to drive because it's stick shift.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, and it's comfortable. That is the biggest deal for me. If I sit in a vehicle and it's not
Mm-hmm.
comfortable,
Oh,
that
I
ain't for
can't do
me.
it. Mm-mm.
No, it's
It's
got to
why I
be
won't do
right.
Mazdas.
Really?
I don't like their seats. There
Oh,
hasn't been a Mazda yet that I've sat into that I've liked the seats. So I don't do Mazdas.
huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I driving this one, my Nissan.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of knew right away when I drove it. I'm like, yeah, this is me. But then it was funny because I didn't realize it was a different speedometer when I test drove it on the interstate. Said I was doing 120. I was like, holy crap! And then I realized it was in
Jeez.
kilometers. And then I was like, shit. I'm like, okay, So yeah, but yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
I'm
kind
just
of
waving at the viewers.
okay. So yeah,
Let's
but
see. Yeah. So have you mowed your yard for the last time yet?
I haven't mowed in 9 years
Oh, wow.
because of the fact that I haven't mowed, tended to my yard, nothing because our next door neighbor,
Yeah.
Bill,
Yeah.
um, has basically kind of taken care of my wife Tina and her mother since their father passed away. Since yeah,
Oh, wow.
so he was friends with their dad, and he just has done it. He shovels our drive, he snow blows, he mows, he trims,
Wow.
he plants grass. Oh yeah, he takes
He
it's
just
like
must love doing it.
yeah, he does. He went to in later life. He went to college for what do they call that? Where you got a green thumb. God, what is that called?
Agriculture?
Yeah, but I mean, it's basically it was how to tend and take care.
Horticulture.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So how you tend to gardens and all that stuff, and so he took that course, and so he would take care of some big houses like I think the Wrigley Estate on Lake Geneva.
Wow.
On Lake
Wow.
Geneva, yeah, I think he took care of that. And I see the entrance is pretty crazy. It's got lions
Ah, cool.
on the gates and on the big posts and the pillars, and it's got a big, huge oval type garden with flowers, trees, and plants. And
That
uh,
reminds me. You investigated the place you worked, didn't you? Didn't
no,
you and Mikey go do that?
no, we did
Oh
not.
no. What
No,
happened?
no, no. We went to the mansion where I did my speech, and where
Oh,
I
how'd
did
that
my
go?
show. It was all right. I mean, we had a few things come up on the portal box, but it was a little bit um unrecognizable.
Mm-hmm.
It was a female, the same one. Um,
You've encountered her before then?
yes, yeah, her name's
Okay.
Mary.
Mary.
We know Mary. I know Mary all too well, so she's
Mm-hmm.
super nice. And but yeah, so I think she chimed in a couple times, but really nothing else happened, just because of the fact that people were still upstairs putting Halloween stuff out, and
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. And so there were people walking up and down the stairs or whatever, and so it was kind of audio contamination, which is fine, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
I wanted Mikey to go just because I wanted him to experience that building,
Mm-hmm.
and he could sense that there was something about that building too. So I know that he's got that. He's more receptive to that energy than he realizes. He
Oh
doesn't really,
yeah.
he's a skeptic and he doesn't believe in any of that stuff. But um, I
Well,
hate
it's
to
the
tell.
same thing for my lead. My lead investigator, Jim, he doesn't he claims he doesn't feel anything, but I think he's more receptive to it than he thinks. He
Right,
just
right,
needs to open that door.
yep. And Mikey's a big skeptic, so he's just he just doesn't entertain that idea unless something, like some people say, unless it's in front of my face, I can't see it, eat it, or touch it. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it, right?
Right. And
Yep.
and that's fine. There's many people out there like that, but
Mm-hmm.
I never had that option. I always
You and
knew
me
when I was
either.
yeah, when I was little, I always knew. I'm like, shit. And then when somebody says, "Oh no, you're full of garbage," you're full of crap. I'm like,
Shoot, I thought everybody could do what I could do.
mm-hmm. Yep.
I thought everybody could see spirits. I thought everybody could, like talk to them and all that. I'm like, okay,
And then you
I'm
slithered
the
back into
only
your,
one.
and then you
Then I
slithered back
slithered back.
into your
Well,
corner,
because I
and
didn't, I thought it was my imagination. It's like so
yeah,
many people were
yeah,
telling me I was full of shit. It's like, okay, it's my imagination.
imagination.
So
Right.
I just didn't take it any further. And,
Have you been drinking today?
now, no,
Are you
I was
sure?
pissed off before I got on here. I mean, I
Why?
was seriously. The dragon was like, "Let me out! Let me out!"
Yeah.
I just had an attorney make an insult to me, and
Oh
I'm.
yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. I wouldn't.
oh, and
Yeah.
then he called back. Then he called back,
Yeah.
and he says, and I said, "So you ready for round two?" That was what I said first off the bat. He goes, "No, I called to apologize." He says it was completely inappropriate and uncalled for. I said, "Really? You think?" Oh, he was just lovely,
It,
lovely, lovely.
gotta love lawyers.
Well, and it just he was completely out of place, and I hope he reaps what he sows. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure coming from you wearing that hat, that something's gonna happen.
Well, that's kind of why I'm wearing the hat so that I can dispel all of that energy from him, because I will, I have the means to make his life a little difficult, but I won't. I'll be a good girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be a good little witch.
Yeah. Right.
But I've got something coming up this weekend. Where are we at on time? Oh, good, we're still there. I and my team, K2 Paranormal Research, are going to go out to Huntsville,
She
Tennessee.
can't. She can't stay away.
No, she can't. She's got to keep coming back. I cannot wait until you. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait to have Ernie on. I was gonna call him for this show, but I thought he'd have to work, so I didn't. We're
Okay,
just
she
gonna
says,
have
I can't wait to
Ernie on
have
in February.
Ernie on. This house
Here, I'll
is
show you.
off the chain. What house is that?
They live in a haunted house. They
Where?
live in I can't um uh tell me which house it is. I can't remember the name of it, Denise. Yeah, he is
Yeah.
at work today right now. I was gonna try and see if I could get him. What's the name of the house? I can't remember. The
The
Ditto
Ditto house.
House. The
Where?
Ditto House Inn in I think it's Kentucky. I'm pretty sure it's Kentucky. Oh, can we get her on? Is
West
she
Point,
available real quick?
Kentucky.
Can we get her on?
Yeah. Send
Are
her
you
to me.
available for a few minutes, Denise?
Hello, Denise. Are you there?
Denise. I think she's debating it.
She's
Tell me,
debating.
I'm getting over. Okay, I'm getting over to Messenger right now.
I
And
don't
putting
do
my.
podcasts.
Oh, that's right. She doesn't. She doesn't do podcasts. Okay, but anywhere. Where's the house?
West.
West
Yeah. What?
Point, Kentucky. Yep,
Yeah.
West Point,
West
Kentucky.
Point. Okay.
And right now they're doing a lottery. You can buy lottery tickets to have dinner and investigate. I think we're investigating. Aren't you investigating the Ditto House at the same time? I don't remember when it's going to happen, but the tickets are on sale until December. I'll see if I can try and find that online and share that. But yeah, that's just, let me flip over. I got to flip over from K2 to the other one. But yeah, keep going while I try to go find this. Denise.
Yeah,
Actually, Ernie's
I was
probably got
looking
it.
at I'm looking at the pictures of it right now,
Mm-hmm.
and
There it is. Okay, so
yeah.
I'm going to share. Let's see. I'm going to share this. Facebook. Share.
So she said $20 tickets for an overnight here. Raffle tickets on sale December 1st.
Yeah.
How much are raffle tickets?
$20. That
Oh,
part I didn't know.
$20. Duh, I just read
Yeah.
that. I'm such a moron.
I'm going to move this over to a new window. Let me move it over to a new window and I can put it up there. There we go. Okay, so I want to do this window. Share. There we go. Turn it on. All right, there we go.
Where is it at?
And let's
There
see.
it
I'm going to
is.
make this expand. There we go. And our little, contact Ernie. It's the red house, a red house that's the Ditto Prewitt house. Shows up on Google if you Google it. Okay, they're the gray house. Yeah, so they've been selling tickets for a while now. Last day for the tickets is Saturday, December 2nd. Time to be determined. And they sold some of them over at the Nashville Paracon that I went to. That was just, I really want to go.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
That's only 6.5 hours from me. Yeah.
Ooh, can we go together? Ooh,
oh, man.
Ooh.
That would be fun.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that would be fun. Ooh, we could do a podcast from there. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, let me get this guy out of here. Yeah, so if you want to have a chance at a one-of-a-kind experience, go over to Ernie Pack's page on Facebook and find this little posting here with regards to the raffle tickets and contact him for raffle tickets. But there we go.
Nice.
That is just,
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I want
Denise
to go so bad. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Denise.
She does do podcasts, but she'll do it in writing. She'll do it my way.
Right. Yeah. Right. So we're gonna say, hey, we had Denise Pack on the show.
We had Denise Pack on the show today.
And we're gonna tell everybody.
Everybody.
And your credibility of not doing podcasts is ruined.
We haven't opened up for investigations yet, but because they live there. Yeah, right. I more power to you. I've done 3 of them, and I'm not sure if I want to do another one.
Right. Well, I mean, it's like, why would you want somebody traipsing through your own house and you live there?
I sometimes come on. Yeah. You're more than welcome to come on with them when we do it. You can just pop in, say hi, and then leave. You can
Well,
do
no,
that.
that's not
That'll work.
acceptable either because you have to say more than hi. No, yeah, you just have to. You can't just say hi, bye. No, we'll have the
No, but
proverbial.
they are. I finally got to see Ernie and Denise together at the Nashville Paracon, and it was just so wonderful to see this couple. There are some couples in the paranormal that are just I using the term power couple is a little bit off.
They've always been that way, though.
It's just so cool. Oh, you are too, Denise. You're a beautiful woman. Get off of that.
Yeah.
Jay made me come on, so you know.
Right. Yep. Yep.
And he
Spirit
lets me
said,
wear
"Yeah."
weird. He lets me wear weird hats.
Let her. Yeah, I let her. That's exactly how it goes. I have any more control over this woman than I do my own wife. I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah, I'm a little crazy
No.
sometimes. I like it.
That's
Well,
all
I was
right.
so restrained for so long that it's being weird's one of my favorite things to do. I
Well,
love it.
yeah, that's true. And you are
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Yeah, totally, totally
Hmm.
effing weird. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, there's some places out there, and that's one thing. I'll
Ask, ask,
show it.
ask, 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 ask Ernie how much he has control over anything. Me and Ernie just need to sit down and have a discussion because we would, we probably can share notes and be like, "Yep, that's right. Oh yeah, that too. Uh huh. Yep.
It's probably why I'm not married because I have so much control.
Yeah. You have control. Control
Here's
over.
the marriage contract. Kelly will have control. Kelly will be the
Yeah.
leading force.
Oh. Are
Oh well.
we in an alternate dimension yet?
Yeah, we are. We are. We
Okay.
actually these are the phone calls we have. You know, when we say we're going to be sitting around the headstones, these are the phone calls that we have in the morning before the shows
Yeah.
that we're just talking about everything that's on our brains. It's trying to work out all that frustration and weirdness that's happened to us
Right.
before we get on and be normal.
Right.
So this
So
is why I love sitting
right.
around the
Right.
headstones.
And this is why this isn't we're not normal. We really aren't. But I mean, we could try to sell it as much as we want to sell it, but you know, but
I
yeah,
love it. I love it.
yeah,
Well, but and we get along good. That's the whole thing.
yeah,
We get along good. And
yeah,
my favorite part of our relationship so far is when we were at the Rock Island YMCA and we got up to the third floor, I think it was.
yeah.
And both of us came right out to the edge of the doorway when you could go left or right down the hallway. And both of us went, nope, at the same time and turned
Yeah,
around and went out.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
was my favorite part so
yeah,
far.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and
So,
you still owe me lunch.
oh yeah, I do because
Uh-huh.
you
Yeah.
bought lunch
Yeah.
at the
Yeah. You owe
Paracon.
me
Yeah.
lunch. Yeah. You owe me lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
was
that
just
was
thinking
actually
about that the other
that
day.
was a good
That was
lunch
a
too.
really good meal. Yeah. I had the barbecue. It was really
Yeah,
delicious.
anybody that doesn't know get when they get food trucks, man,
Mhm.
take advantage of food trucks because that's
Oh,
some of the most hidden gems of food.
I've actually
That
had fabulous sushi out of a food truck.
really.
Mm-hmm. A lot better than gas station sushi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jimmy and yep, she owes me a drink. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I found her
Oh.
first.
Oh.
It's not difficult to find people first when you're 5'9". So I just look over everybody's heads.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. We do have good time. We talk about all this stuff, and then when we just shoot the shit with each other and just
Yeah.
talk about what's on our brain, and that's
I don't like the fact that we only investigate every now and then because I really miss investigating with you.
I
Because
know.
I get to exercise my mediumship with you beside me saying, yes, this is real. Yes, you're experiencing that,
Right. 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 Right.
and I trust you to tell me the
Right.
truth.
Yeah.
So
Well, and
yeah.
I appreciate that. It's just the fact that the distance is kind of the
Yeah.
issue, but I mean, we're only what 7 hours apart, but
8 or
You know,
something like that. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't remember how much it
yeah,
is, but
but
yeah, we
yeah,
need to go to Fort Duff. Fort Duffield is actually on K2 Paranormal Researchers list for 2024. I put it on there because I really want to do a Civil War fort. And I
hmm
may not make it to Gettysburg this year, so I want at least some kind of a fort. I want to do an outside one and see if I can. I want to catch a picture of a Civil War soldier. That's well, I
right.
guess I've already have the
So,
experience, but
so
I
here's
guess
here's the story of my experience or lack thereof, I should say, of Gettysburg. Uh,
Mhm.
Last year, I was invited by a couple friends on the East Coast that I should go to
Bye,
uh,
Jamie Lynn.
a Paracon that really wanted to go to. I mean, I went as far as to almost book the hotel, or it was actually an old um, battlefield house that had activity, soldiers in and out and this and that. But they were billing it as an Airbnb,
Oh,
and so,
this is. I think I know what house you're talking about.
huh?
I think I know which house you're talking about.
Well, it's a beautiful place, and it's kind of out in the country a little bit, and it's I don't know, but anyway, so I get to the point where I want to book this. I want to go, and um when I was looking at the pictures of this room, I saw a young uh, Confederate soldier,
Oh, nice.
and
Yeah, I
how
just
that
got an image of it in my
yeah
head. Thank you for
yeah
that.
how
Appreciate
that
that.
how that happened, I don't know, but he wanted me to come hang out with him really bad. I mean, it was
Oh,
just like
he probably has not had anybody see him
right, right.
before.
So I was kind of like, "Ah, I really want to go, and I seriously felt the urge to go, but I stopped myself and said, I can't afford it. This is
Mhm.
silly, and this and that. And I still think about that place every once in a while. I'm sure that if I looked it up, I would come across it again. But what a lot of people don't realize is, um, you have seen the photo capture.
Ooh, I do not, but while Jay's talking, I'll go find it.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think. Anyways, um, what a lot of people realize is that Gettysburg on its own is a historical great, with great people, great food, great old buildings, all this stuff. But what a lot of people don't realize is that there was so much death and mayhem and sadness and sorrow, all those things that happened there during that short time of that war. It was just it's really thick, and me being who I am, I actually helped or talked to a couple friends of mine, and we were doing a live where I was getting images of the house next door that they were at,
Mhm.
and I was describing the whole house next door that had a lot of activity in it, and she was like, "Yeah, that's next door." And
Wow.
so yeah, so I really, really love the history aspect of
Wishes.
it. Of course, the
Okay,
fact that
so
I also have a relative
ooh, I
that
had
was
not seen this.
um
Oh, and okay, I think I might. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta go full size here.
I've been trumped by Kelly, just so everybody knows this, that she's, this is
It's
where the
because
con
I'm wearing
the
the hat.
control factor is in, so
It's because I have my hat on today.
I'm just gonna shut up and not say
No, you can't. You're telling a story.
no, I was about done anyways. Like I said,
Oh,
my
okay.
last part of it was I had a great uncle there that was a captain in the Confederacy, so
Oh, is that where you found? Okay, got it.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I have some too. They were over, but anyway. This is it. Look at that right there in the middle.
Um, you got to zoom. Can you zoom?
Let's see here. Can I get? Let me see if I can. Whoops, where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's not what I wanted. Hold on. I gotta get back. Uh, Denise. Picture. Picture. There we go. I don't think I can zoom.
Habit.
Let me see if I can get. Let me see if I can do it on the. Oop, nope, that's not working out right.
Have her send it to your email. That way you can
Yeah,
download it and then you can zoom
yeah,
in and then we can see a clear picture.
yeah. She's gonna zoom and send it again. Okay, so I'll look for
Okay.
that other one. Okay, so we're gonna take this back
Okay.
to 100. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what a lot
Okay.
of people don't realize is that Gettysburg, the history alone is astronomical. And I
Mm-hmm.
have I have that connection with Gettysburg. My nephew, his
Mm-hmm.
name is Joshua Chamberlain.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Um, Joshua's first name and Chamberlain is his middle name. So yeah, he was named after.
There we go. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, Joshua, keep going. He was
Yeah,
named
no,
after.
that's it. That's all.
Okay. There we go. You got it. Look at that.
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the fact that we're getting all these really great images of the paranormal
Hmm.
and where the lines are fading and the curtains are lifting and yeah. And he's even looking down at his pack. Oh my God. Wow. I he wow.
Hmm. Yeah. So
That is just amazing. Just amazing.
yeah.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is
Hmm.
just incredible. I'll post those up.
Yeah.
I'll post
So
that picture up
yeah.
at Cemetery Files too.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yep, and they have Bigfoot
Yeah.
up there too. Yep, he and I can
You know,
recommune.
when it comes to Bigfoot and UFOs and all that, I just for some reason that it just doesn't do nothing for me. I
Yeah,
don't know
wait till you
why.
see it. Wait until you see it.
I
I've
mean,
I've had I've had a UFO 10 feet above my car. So and then I have
yeah.
seen Bigfoot. I had smelled Bigfoot. I have heard Bigfoot. Yeah,
You had
he's
dinner
out
with
there.
Bigfoot. No, just kidding.
Well, no, but my dad probably would have been really happy that I did. You know,
Hmm.
he was the one that got me going on Bigfoot, and then it was like, oh yeah, there's actually something out there. I remember
Well,
one camping trip that he was getting ready to pull his camera equipment out, and it was like very early in the morning. I said, "Where are you going?" And he says, "I hear something outside the tent," and he's taking his camera with him. Most people
not
would take their gun.
not a
He took
gun,
his
not a
camera.
knife. I'll take my camera.
I'll take my camera. At least we can get a picture of me getting devoured by Bigfoot.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Every group that has been out at Fort Duffield has experienced something. That's what Denise is
Huh.
reporting. It's definitely on my list for next year. I'd
Yeah.
go now, but it's cold.
Oh wow.
Well, I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's all right.
cold. I could do it.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I know you're
It
you're
was
older.
freezing in that
You're
building
older
the other
than
day.
me. That's all right. That's okay.
Careful. Watch it. Watch it. I'm still 40 in my mind, so and that's raising it up from 30. So I figured at least 20 years difference. Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So let's
Yeah.
see. Who do we got coming on next week? Next week we have Rochelle Gerner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She's out of Texas, paranormal investigator, urban explorer. She's just a kick in the pants. So you're going to enjoy her. You're going to
Good.
enjoy talking with her. Yeah.
Good deal.
See
Yeah.
what's going on with her these days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I met
What? Oh my gosh.
uh,
But thanks to
yeah.
thanks to surgical.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, menopause sucks. It really does. Men have no idea how horrible it is for us to do that. Where's this? There it is.
And we're glad that we don't.
Yeah. You should be glad that you don't.
Hmm.
Close that one out. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. So what's on your week
So,
agenda? Your week's agenda.
I've got I'm talking with my friend Chris Todd. He's an actor. Um, he's got some up and coming films that will be probably released within the year or so. He's been an actor for a while. Really cool guy. He wants to talk about having paranormal, like paranormal, on a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, we can throw some ideas back and forth, and I want to see where his head's at with that, and we'll go from there. You know. So, and what's really cool is the fact that I had that urge to do my documentary of the Old West, where my friend Chris Todd, who's an actor, plays a lot of Western roles. He
Mm-hmm.
fits perfect for um, as a trigger object
Oh, cool.
because he has the look, he's worn the clothes. I mean, he's got that right attitude, and so yeah, I'm gonna throw some ideas his way, and yeah. But other than that, I have a couple days of work this week. Um, I did watch my Packers win on Sunday, which was nice. Yeah, that was about time. But yeah, and then today I got cleaning to do and dinner and all that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
everybody's been. Oh, you're actually going to cook at home?
I did. Shut up. Shut up. I cooked last night. I There were burgers, but I cooked them.
Okay, all right, cool, cool. Yeah,
So yeah.
that'll work.
My wife and my mother-in-law still wants me to keep bringing home prime rib when we do it on Saturdays.
Yeah,
So
Denise should have been the guest for today. She's
yeah,
she's supposed to be
she
cleaning
technically
too.
she has been.
She has been the guest today.
Right. Yeah.
Live with Denise Pack.
Yeah. Right. Just make sure you send us a poster or a picture for our poster.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I do. That's one of the reasons why my wife said she married me is because I'm a cook,
Hmm.
and then of course I don't cook at home.
Yeah.
Once in a
Uh-huh.
while I do. She thinks she got robbed, but you know, it is what it
I kind
is.
of miss having somebody cook. I really do. That was one thing that the ex-husband
And
was good at.
my
He
wife
was a good
my
cook.
wife hates cooking, and so whenever I do it, it's a blessing because but she doesn't have to do it. Or the other
Hmm.
thing is when I take her out to dinner and she still doesn't have to cook, and then she's happy.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but I
I
I
just
always I always pay for dinner anyway, so
well, good for you. Nice.
I
Well,
I don't.
our rule is that whoever invites has to pay.
Hmm.
That's
That
that's
that
the
that's I
that's
guess
the
that's one way to think about it. I
well,
guess.
that's the way my grandmother always taught me. My grandmother taught me if you bought you or if you invited you bought. And that's the way it is down here too.
Hmm.
So it must be an East Coast thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like an East Coast ethical thing or I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ah.
Your California, your East Coast or West Coast is still showing.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No. I'm sorry my parents moved me from Iowa to Oregon, but they could
Well,
have gone the opposite direction.
you did the right thing by letting your parents move you from Iowa, which I can't stand that state. So I lived there for too many years, and
Oh,
now
that's right. You were Sioux City, huh?
yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep. Yep.
Cottage Grove, Oregon was not bad to grow up in. I gotta admit that. It was not bad at all. It was an old
Well,
mining town and
when I think of Oregon, I think of Goonies.
oh, that's Astoria.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Cottage Grove, Oregon is where Animal House was filmed.
Really.
Yep, the street scene was Main Street, Cottage Grove, and the night before they filmed the parade scene, it had snowed, and they had to clean off all the snow from every single piece of Cottage Grove to film it. And the girls were freezing ass cold up on those uh, floats. So
Nice, nice.
yeah, I got to
Yeah,
see everything. They
yeah.
filmed across the street from where we lived.
Oregon's nice. Oh, and I wanted to tell you too. I talked to Karen Broussard,
Hmm.
the lady that owns that Ghost Town for Ghost Town Terror on Travel Channel.
Hmm.
Um, she said that I should go watch the rest of the ending, and
Okay.
that's all I'm gonna say. For her to send me
Ooh.
a message, yeah, no, not
PM
ooh.
me this. What shows that again?
Ghost Town Terror on Travel Channel.
Ghost Town Terror on Travel Channel.
It's got 2 seasons, so yeah, I gotta
Okay,
check that out. Yeah, I haven't seen all of it yet, but yeah. So
got it
yeah,
written down.
she's been on my show a couple times.
Good.
Did you was she on Cemetery Files? No.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Nope. I
we
would
need to get her
remember.
on because
Okay.
it was me and Shane, and we actually had when she was in her saloon, we actually had shadow people and activity on. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, that was pretty cool. But it was hard for her to keep a signal.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, because
Yeah.
she's
You need to send me your list of who you want on the show,
okay.
and that way I can get people booked.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh no, that's my desire. Of course,
No.
now he's like partnered, so yeah.
Well, no, I would love to talk with Keanu Reeves. So if he ever sees this or if anybody knows him, just give this message to him that I
I
would
want
love
to.
to sit down and talk to him because of the fact that he's seen a full body apparition and he's also experienced paranormal and he
Well,
thinks it's cool.
I want to do Nicolas Cage for that same reason. He's into the paranormal.
Right, right,
I want to talk to Nicolas Cage for more
right,
reasons than one.
right. For I mean, yeah, to get this
Of
whole
course, I'm too old for him,
right, but
and I'm not the skinny little thing. And
Hollywood's got some great ghost stories, so
yes, they do.
you know.
Yes, they
Um,
do.
I think
We could do.
I just heard one the other day about Lucille Ball still haunts
Oh,
her old house.
that would not surprise me at all.
It wouldn't surprise me either,
Mm-mm.
but um, yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of weird, but yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
she
lot of
probably looked at the spirit world and said, "You want me to do what?
what?
No,
Yeah,
I'm going back to my house." Yeah.
yeah, right.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
Um,
Ernie, we've got to get him up. And Matt Barron just came on. Hi you. Yeah, we're almost ready to stand up from the headstones and go about our merry way here.
yeah,
But
yeah. What's up,
I've
Matt?
just wanted to do this. This is the way that our phone calls are, and they're always filled with all kinds of great things that we talk about, and I just love doing it.
And dumb things,
And
and
dumb
things that
things.
and don't make sense.
Things that don't make
And
sense. Yeah, it's
yeah.
just our weird brains going at it. And yeah.
Oh, you know what I thought of?
What?
No, right? That's kind of the way it is, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and it's
wonder if.
yeah, and it's not good morning. It's
No.
g-"
What the
you
fuck
know.
are you doing?
Right, right, right. I
Well,
can't.
we had
I
the one
can't.
rule from the very beginning was
I could not
not.
call you before 10 o'clock, and so
Yep.
I think there was one time it was like 9:59.
Oh, thanks, Matt. Gosh, I love it. Yeah, we have fun doing these.
Yeah, Matt,
They're
we
so
do.
much fun. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll just have to show it because it's like really, yeah, it's so cool.
yeah. No, Matt
We have fun.
has a good show too. So yeah, yeah. I like to kind of try to. He's been trying to get me on his for a while.
Our guest has a comment. Our guest
Our
Denise Pack.
podcast consists of me insulting Ernie and correcting him. No, that's about right. Yeah, well, we have a little bit of that, but
Yeah, we do.
yeah,
No, that's not the way it went, Jay.
no, not at all.
We didn't go to the fourth floor first. We went to the third floor first.
Yeah. Oh my my
All
god.
right. Okay.
So, everybody, you can find this wonderful episode uploaded on
I
everywhere
love
you
this
get your
episode.
podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google, Good Pods, um, Apple. Did I say Apple?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghost Planet eventually.
Yeah. Our episode with um, Ghost Biker Miranda Young
Miranda Young.
is up there.
Yeah.
Is up
Oh,
on.
I watched her finale.
Okay,
That was
good.
awesome. Yeah, I
Good.
watched
Yeah.
it. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. That episode with Miranda Young is up on Ghost Planet Network as we speak.
Sweet. That's
Yeah, I
awesome.
caught it the other day when I asked my friend Neil if he was going to post it. He said yes, and they did. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So we have like
Oh,
4 or
that's
5
cool.
episodes up on Roku, Ghost Planet Network, or Fire Stick. Go check that out.
I'm still trying to find it on
More.
Fire Stick. I can't find it. I'll have to keep searching.
Yeah. So other than that, you can find this episode on anywhere with Facebook, and not on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Oh, good lord! Oh, YouTube,
Just
YouTube, of course.
everywhere.
It's
Just
everywhere.
everywhere.
Just Google
Everywhere.
Studio 6 Productions, and it'll give you a list.
A list of everything he's done.
Mhm.
Back to
Yeah.
childhood.
No, not that far. Hell no.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, there's some things that like that they could stay there. Yeah.
Don't
Now,
forget to support
now,
Jay.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
do this.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
forget
Go
to
ahead,
support Jay. He's trying to fund a documentary to go out to the Wild West and take me with him.
Yeah.
And go ahead, me
Don't forget to support Kelly Schaefer with K2 Paranormal Research
and my book.
and her book, The Paranormal Pages.
Yep.
I said it right.
You did.
And you can find her on Facebook.
Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. So yeah,
And you can find Jay on Facebook and
everywhere.
Instagram and everywhere. Yeah, everywhere because he's.
I'm even on Thread. Yeah, I'm even on Thread.
Oh wow, I haven't even done
Yeah.
that yet. I'm still debating Hangout. Or hang. What is it?
Was it Hangout or is it
I don't know.
what was that? What's that?
I don't know.
That old
Technology's
MySpace.
gone past my.
Do you have a MySpace account?
I never did. I never did get a MySpace account.
I think I
had AOL though. I had AOL though, and if anybody recognizes the screen name Kelly028, that's me. No, excuse me, Kelly0825. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran a room called Kelly's Place.
She ran a room, folks.
Yep, it was a bar.
Yeah. Nice.
I was the bartender, and yeah. So. Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
All right.
This has been sitting around the headstones, talking about anything and everything. Had some great people in the chats. Thank you for all viewing and seeing this.
Yep.
We'll probably get maybe 2 views on YouTube, so that's fine. No, I'm just kidding. No. We try to market ourselves a little bit more, every week, but it's just there's just some. There's so many people out there.
This is the marketing department right here. So yeah, I've got so many things going on that I know I got to do more marketing for us, and I got to do more marketing for K2. I've got to market the book. I've got so many things going on.
Right.
I could literally work 24 hours a day and probably still not get it all done. So.
Right.
Oh well, I'll do what I can.
I'm sure that people out there that are listening to this on an audio book or something, this podcast, an audio file, they could probably relate to not enough hours in the day to get everything done.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. And they just took an hour away from us.
Right. So anybody that's listening to this, have a great day.
Yes.
Enjoy your week.
Flap your ears at will.
Yeah, flap your ears at will. Yeah. Wear goofy hats like Kelly. And and we will see you next week. And you'll catch me on Studio 6 Paranormal Podcast with Shane Feek on Sunday, which will be Sunday. I don't even know what date it is. I'm just going to say it's Sunday. It's this Sunday, so But yeah. So thanks
Yep.
everybody.
Thank you. Have a great day.